A major shift is reshaping World Rugby. A new, privately funded, UAE-backed league called R360 is challenging the traditional structures that have governed the sport for over a century, creating an intense struggle for the game's most valuable asset, its players. Traditional rugby is facing significant pressure. Players are dealing with intense workloads, clubs struggle with financial sustainability, and the physical toll on athletes has created a demand for change and better opportunities. R360 aims to disrupt this model. Backed by substantial private equity, including 885 Capital, and led by figures like Mike Tyndall, the league is registered in the UAE and plans to operate 12 franchises entirely outside the existing club structure. R360 is adopting a Formula One-inspired model. It replaces the traditional long season with 16 global events concentrated in specific windows, focusing on high-octane entertainment rather than the traditional club-based league format. The league is offering massive incentives. Reports suggest elite salary caps of $3 million and a strict limit of 17 matches per season to reduce the physical toll on players compared to current professional requirements. A key part of the R360 model is the concept of the, quote, creator athlete. While traditional systems often restrict players' rights, R360 promises athletes full ownership of their personal brand and intellectual property. R360 is aggressively targeting top-tier talent across different codes. From NRL superstars to high-profile international players and top women's athletes, the goal is to secure established talent rather than developing players from the ground up. In response, rugby's established national unions have formed an unprecedented alliance. They have warned that any player joining R360 will face immediate and indefinite exclusion from international selection, aiming to protect the current ecosystem. The Australian Rugby League Commission has taken an even stricter stance. They have announced a 10-year ban for any player or agent who negotiates with or joins the new league, effectively ending their future in rugby league. This leaves athletes in a difficult position. They must choose between the financial rewards and personal freedom promised by R360 and the historic prestige and legacy of competing for their national teams. The two models represent opposing paradigms. R360 focuses on global entertainment and investor profit, while the traditional establishment prioritizes sustaining the long-term health of the sport at all levels. Facing significant pushback, R360 has delayed its launch from 2026 to 2028. While proponents call it a tactical move to ensure a successful start, critics view it as a retreat, caused by the union's unified stance. For regions like New Zealand, this poses an existential threat. Their model relies on top-tier talent to fund grassroots development, and the loss of elite players could jeopardize the entire structure of the game. Industry opinion is divided. Skeptics point to the commercial risks and the lack of traditional tribal loyalty, while supporters believe rugby is ripe for a star-driven, modern entertainment format. Regardless of whether R360 succeeds, the landscape of rugby has fundamentally changed. The sport's economic fragilities have been exposed, and players are now more aware than ever of their personal value and leverage.